birds are fake. Here we go, going to the ship.
We win. We're the best.
Hi, welcome to Forge Lore, where we tell stories through Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, so did you see our announcement video this past weekend? The amazingly talented backstage bard Ray will be joining the cast for our upcoming campaign Saga. We are so excited to play with them. Look forward to more announcements about Saga and the time between campaigns coming soon. We got lots of stuff. By the way, I just told Twitch chat what it is, and if you weren't there, you missed out. Sorry. We got lots of fun stuff in store for you, so be sure you're subscribed on YouTube and follow us on Twitch if you're nasty, so you don't miss any of the fun. Alright, we still got lots to do in Skald though, so let's play some D&D. Roll it. Do you guys remember when you defeated Captain Larson? Nifrim found Larson's weakness. Marcus overcame being stunned. Gunny finally managed to counterspell, and Cedric died. For a bit. Jotun Slayers, you managed to board the last remaining Earthling invader ship and fight your way through a high-tech army to the bridge of the ship. Oh, wow, it went away. One moment, so sorry. To the bridge of the ship, where you managed to defeat the deadly Captain Larson. However, you still need to connect Nif's wrist device to the ship console in time to stop the self-destruct countdown and shut down the medbay so that the crew can stop respawning and continue their attacks on you. If you don't upload Tyr's AI code to the ship's console in time, the ship will blow, destroying the Hother ring that is currently protecting Thorn from the rest of the invader fleet, which is currently outside the ring's protective shield. But it won't last forever. Even if you manage to take control of the ship, you still have only a few hours to make it to the ancient Sunward Pivot facility to try restoring the AI Hother, who is the only one that can fully activate the ring's defenses. And that is where our story continues. But bring in here.
Ooh, girl.
Ooh, God. Bring this up. So,
Josh, did you happen to see our chat before we started?
The group chat?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because we
Yes,
might have a question
pretty important.
for DM Steve.
all right. So here you are. You have 15 rounds remaining to get to the console that's just a few feet away. Larson is down. You did non-lethal. Knocked him out. Oh, advantage to Gunny. Thank you.
Ooh, love
Thank you.
Thank
There
you,
you go,
OG.
Jake. But there are still
Legend.
other enemies around.
Before you get to
Was that the end of my turn?
Yeah.
Did we end on my turn?
Yeah. We
Okay, can I-
ended on the end of your turn.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I pull Larson's head back, I look around, and I say really loudly, "Look, I have beat your boss. Now everyone stand down and let us save this world.
Can Nifrim
If I can beat Nice Boss, I can beat every single one of you."
translate that?
Sure.
Yeah.
So give me an intimidation.
Okay.
Roll a 20.
With advantage if you want.
You do have advantage.
That is a 19. I will use the advantage. Maybe get a 20. But that'll be a 19 plus 6, so 5. And that's a 1, so we'll stick with the 19.
You don't want the one? Okay. Nifrim, they say back in Celestial, and you can translate it to them. You'll see him again soon enough, idiot. Oh. All right. Top of the round. Let's go ahead and roll a d20.
God damn it. That was a good try, guys. Good try, gang.
Yeah. The other thought I
Effort.
had was whether or not Cedric had more motion and was to maybe
Oh, I've
pull
got plenty
Larson,
of motion, baby.
pull
Gross.
Larson back to the hallway away.
Yucky.
If you have motion, if you have feet, it'd be half.
Yeah, he's knocked out, Eric.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, Larson is
dead.
currently knocked out non-lethally.
So he ain't gonna respawn just yet.
All right. So, the Earthlings are up first. Let's
I'm uncomfortable.
start
with
on
this
the
part.
outside and work our way in. So, this guy. See, that's 10.
Oh boy.
I'll see you guys on the other side.
Yeah. Let's zoom in here a bit. This guy's gonna run up and actually wallop on yeah, no, let's do Marcus. Okay. Let's see, Brute. Oh, let me get rid of this.
Valhalla, here I come.
Oh, no
That
way.
is 37 or sorry, 27 to hit. Wow.
Yes.
Runic
All
shield.
right. Rune shield. What's that do again?
He force the attacker to reroll and use the new
Woo!
roll.
Yes.
All
That's
right.
used as my reaction.
How do you distract them?
Wait, what
I
was
flick
it to
him off,
hit?
all up in his face.
Just
27.
like, ah!
That shouldn't hit
27.
Marcus with haste, right? Aren't you 28 with haste?
Oh yeah.
Oh, at what
getting
point
one
did
of
his?
I take
At
it
what
back.
point does his haste and your haste drop?
His
have
haste
we
and
went
my
through
haste
that?
drops next round. 14.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yes.
All right, second hit. So you have your reaction again and didn't use that then.
Okay.
Cedric. That is also going to be 27 to hit. So just into your shield, denting your
Ow,
shield.
Ow! Ow! Rude, so
let's
rude.
see. This guy. See, there's 20, plenty of movement. Let's go ahead and go after Marcus. First
No,
one shite,
no.
the other is 33.
That's just ignorant.
You do have
No,
disadvantage
no.
on your screen there, Steve.
Oh, tell you what, I will re-roll that 33 and see.
No,
Not
that's
as
just
shit.
ignorant.
Okay, South Park. All right. Well, both of those missed. Into your shield. Guy's gonna come up here on Cedric. 2 attacks. Let's see. Dirty 20 and dirty 21 and 30.
Second
hit.
one hit.
All right. That is 24 bludgeoning, half to 12.
Did I rage?
Oh, you didn't rage.
Mm-mm.
24 bludgeoning.
24? Okay.
Oof. And 5 lightning. Or sorry, thunder. Gonna. Yeah, he's gonna. Nah. Okay. Let's see. So that was him. This guy is going to run up and flank
Shit.
for advantage. That is 33 to hit Cedric
Ouch.
and 29 to hit Cedric.
right, back to the med bay I go.
Advantage to Cedric. Nice. Thank you, Frog.
Beautiful.
And DM advantage. Thank you, Indy.
Indy, how dare
okay.
you?
Let's see. What did I just do? It was... Oh, it was 2
Hitting
hits.
Josh. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I'll just combine. So... $51 total bludgeoning between the two. And...
Well, that's half my health in 2 hits.
20 thunder.
Okay, that's a third
Did you get
of my
that,
health.
Emmy? I already forgot.
No,
So
I didn't
20
get it.
thunder.
What was it?
2
And what was the first hit? I'm sorry, I thought.
Josh, what
do
are
you
you
remember
at?
what the damage
I'm at
was,
50.
Josh?
I'm at 57.
57?
Yup.
What?
All right, hang on. Calculator.
Really?
Yup. Yeah.
I had you at
100
108
points of
with
damage
the
in the past. Yeah. Tis
thunder
but the flesh
damage.
wound.
Sorry, what are you at? 57?
57. I'm like the worm in
Oh, yeah,
SpongeBob.
it was 51.
Ouch.
Gotcha. All right. The Dirk is bloody.
Jesus.
This guy's gonna come around.
Oh, you're
And
gonna
This
he's
kill
party
me.
in the
advantage.
corner
Here
is
we go.
seeming kind of hot.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Funny how y'all
Why you
group
gotta
up
say
like
it
that.
Whoa, that
It's so
that
hot.
kind
That
of groan at the end was
First hit was shit. Second hit was
That's so hot.
26.
Yeah,
Considering-
beats it.
The hits? All right.
Shit.
That's 29 bludgeoning.
Oh my God.
Well,
And, ooh, 16 thunder.
okay.
Fucking oof.
you do still have
Steve.
your reaction.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
If you
down to
have one
12.
that'll help you.
These guys, oof. Let's see. Oh, Nifrim's in the corner. Yeah, that's what these guys are gonna go for.
Figured.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That guy
This is gonna
runs up.
suck.
Yes. 23 to hit.
Shield. No.
All right, second attack. Like 34 to
Hits.
hit. All right. So that's going to be the first one hits the shield, the other one pierces through it. 25 bludgeoning.
Oh boy.
And 2 thunder. Double ones on that one. Poof! Right in your chest, knocking the air out of you.
Oh, that was rude.
Let's see. Yeah. They're gonna run over to you. Luckily,
What's
they
their
can't really
movement?
flank you. 50. Super
Shit.
soldiers. Sorry, guys.
Sure.
Oh wow, sorry, you like totally can't see what's happening, chat. My bad. That one is a natural 1. He goes to punch and then accidentally, like, you just duck and shove the other guy in the way, so he's gonna do damage to that other one.
Yeah, bitch. Fucking with the wrong rogue, even though I had nothing to do with that failing.
Ooh, 34 damage to his friend.
Yay! His friend's like, bro,
Second attack. Oh!
fucking asshole.
Second attack is 25 to hit.
me
Yeah.
misses.
Into the shield. And one more. Just make it. That's gonna be... 22 to hit. Nope.
Nope.
And 30 to hit.
30 hits.
Bro, that was extra uncool of you. Ooh, that's not bad. 21 bludgeoning.
21. All right.
And 11 thunder.
Ooh.
Yeah. You're concentrating, right?
Oh shit,
haste?
I am.
Oh shit.
I am. So that's 3 no. Yeah.
So,
no. 3 hits?
First
How
one,
many hits did I take?
you took 3. The first one was 25 and 2. So 25, 26, 27. So DC
Divided by 2.
DC 13.
Oh yeah, 18.
Easy peasy. It was 2 hits. The other one was 21 and 11. So 32.
Divided
So
by 2 is
16.
16. Oh, I rolled a natural 16 on the die plus my
Nice! Your haste doesn't drop, which would have really sucked.
That would have really been unfortunate. Yes.
All right, let's see if we can do it though. Let's go back
Unfortunate.
and this guy is going to come in and get an angle on Marcus. 2 shots. Yeah, he's not flanked. 25 and 26 to hit Marcus.
Nope.
All right. This guy and this guy. So second guy. Shit, and one of them hits his friend with a 1. Is gonna take
Yes.
26 damage. As it just hits him in the back of the head. Next guy's laser blasts.
The problem with blowing up the entire ship, chat, is that this ship is right next to the Hother Ring and will explode
Exactly.
that. Therefore, everyone, including everyone on the planet, will die.
Also, what'll happen to the Slayers? They'll just die.
Well, no, that
right,
was the
first
point.
one
They
shit?
were like, yeah, just kill them.
Oh,
Kill them all.
sacrifice. Sick.
Yep.
The
don't wanna
second
do that.
one, the first one was shit. The second one was 28 to hit Marcus.
Meets it, beats it. So yeah.
Alrighty. That's 17 radiant to Marcus.
Okay.
Sorry, Steve, I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Ow.
This guy back here is going to shoot at back at the console. This guy is going to move up here and fire at Sideric.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Sideric
It's
is
pleasure.
flanked.
Take 2.
Ooh, that was
At
17.
least-
Shit.
Oh.
Second.
At least this is
I have
happening
advantage, but-
before I've shut it down, so...
Second is oh, thank you. The damage. Second is 24 to hit.
Nope.
Sideric goes wide.
Nice.
Second one hits the shield. This guy is going to fire at Sideric. 23 nope and 26.
Yeah.
Damn
26
it.
hits.
All right.
Damn
that
it.
is
Steven!
21 radiant damage to Sideric.
Oh,
I'm down.
he's down.
Goodbye.
Oof.
Later, dinks.
Go.
Maybe I don't take the Valkyrie's hand this time.
Don't you fucking dare! Oh
As
no,
Sideric
Joshua!
drops again. All right, in that case, this guy is going to fire at Nif.
Oh no,
Actually,
I
he's
just
got-
realized something.
He's got a shot at Gunny. Get Gunny in on the
Does he?
action. Yes,
I mean,
he
I
does.
purposely tried to get out of the way to where no one can know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell you what, I'll give you +2 AC. You got like quarter cover.
Oh,
I'll
actually,
give you +2 AC. Yeah.
yeah. Never mind. That's the opposite way.
Okay. So you got +2 AC. That's a natural 2. That's not gonna hit. Oh, I'm gonna use my advantage.
I just realized something.
24 to hit Gunny.
Josh?
Shield.
Yes.
What's up?
Josh just went down on my turn, which will be before his turn. I need to plug this thing in.
He's doing death saves.
He's doing death saves. He's not dead yet.
Oh, okay.
All you gotta
okay,
do
okay.
is fucking not let him die.
Okay,
Well,
it's fine.
I mean, you could turn off the self-destruct, but leave the med bay on.
We'll see.
That would also
All right,
go.
this guy's going after Nephrim.
What did you do?
No. He got
okay.
water all over himself.
Nice.
You got me all wet.
Oh, gross.
So one of those is a natural 19, 29 to hit, and the other is a natural 20.
To hit who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. What was the first one?
The first one was 29?
Yeah, that'll hit. They both hit.
Okay.
I may
Oh, I thought
not
you
make
said
it to
nine.
the
The
fucking
first one?
console. I may be going down.
That is a lucky roll. Okay. 18 radiant.
You did cast shield on yourself, right?
Yep.
At one
Yeah,
point.
but...
Yep. It's not high enough. Not when you get a
and
nat 20.
then-
DM
and a
disadvantage.
29. Oh, OG
Thank
just
you. Thank you,
redeemed.
Cookie
Or
Mon.
Cookie redeemed DM disadvantage. Hi,
Thank
Cookie
you.
Mon.
All right, so
And thank
it
you.
would be 34 radiant damage for the
Oh
crit.
my god.
Ooh,
I'm still
Nephrim's
alive-ish.
Nephrim's doing all right.
Nope.
Kind of.
Nope.
Ooh,
nope,
everyone's
one more
double
hit and I'm
digits.
done.
Oof. Okay. Now let's go to the hallway. In the hallway? Oh wait,
In
that
the
guy
hall?
is stunned. That guy is stunned.
They're all-
Was it until your next turn? When does
until
that
his
stun?
next term. Until his next term, and then he's charmed.
Oh, he's
And
got to
then he-
do
he
a
doesn't
what is
does
it,
that-
wisdom.
Does that
That
continue
continues.
if you're
Yeah,
down?
the spell is already out. It's not
Okay.
concentration.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
What?
Does he need to do a save? Everyone talked at once.
Yes, he does.
Okay, what is it? A wisdom save?
Yeah, hold on, let me. Oh. So many things. Fuck
And
is
it does continue even though you're down?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, if it's not concentration, I'd say it just keeps going.
Nope, that was the wrong rune. The fuck?
Oh god. I believe it was stone rune?
Yeah. Hold up. Ah, there it is. DC 17 wisdom.
Okay.
And you have disadvantage.
I do have disadvantage. Because that was a success. That is not. That's a 13.
Yes.
Whoever
So-
redeemed disadvantage, Cookie Mon, thank you.
Thank you, Cookie Mon. Everyone say thanks, Cookie Mon.
Thanks,
Cookie
that
Cookie
is-
Mon.
There's some movement in the background, but that's about it.
God
So-
damn it, you have advantage again, Steve.
Thank you, Indy. Very kind.
Rude.
Marcus, you're up.
All right.
Thank you, Cookie Mon.
It's an action to put a potion in Cedric's mouth, right?
Yes.
Can I use the hasted action so that I can also
Yes.
cast a spell?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him a what was it, greater? Let me see what I have.
Stop the time to
Yeah.
help the DM.
Yeah, potion of greater healing down his
I
throat,
believe
and then
that's 20.
yeah,
All right.
and then I'm going to hold person at 9th level, which should be 8 people.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
And I'm going to
1,
pick
2, 3,
everybody
4,
near me.
5, 6,
Holy
7, 8. So
shit.
everyone in that corner.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
How many are in that corner?
8. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in that corner. So,
Okay.
Oh,
we'll
like
do the
including
brutes
the guys
first.
by the door?
It's a
Yeah.
wisdom
Nice.
save. I'll say they
Yeah.
have +3. First two, we'll just go counterclockwise around you.
It's a wisdom save of 18.
All right. Failure. Failure. Just failure. That was a 17. Next two.
Marcus, get him.
Uh,
I don't know why this
Fail.
didn't occur to me earlier.
Success. So I'm
Damn
gonna.
it.
I'm just gonna put these guys as prone. The 1,
That's a good idea.
2. Because I'm keeping track of them in Talespire, and it doesn't really work. This guy saved. Now this guy. Fail. Then these 3 over here. Success, fail. So this guy goes, locks up.
Hold person, OG.
And then one more is a fail. So all but
God
2.
damn. Yes, Sam. Fucking yes. Excellent
this guy went
fucking
down.
choice.
That will only last until I die. Because I can't heal myself.
Still,
And
you could bonus action take a potion.
oh
If you
yeah,
got any-
I'll do
All
that.
right. Yeah. you
I'll
bonus
use my
action.
greater.
All right. So
greater
that'll be 20.
Yeah.
Oops.
Gotcha.
All right. That's literally all I can do. Just
All
Nice
right.
job.
try not to die and try to keep Cedric alive too.
And we're back. Sorry about that. We'll get back to it. Up next, layer action. Nothing happens.
Nope. Hydrate.
Nif. Oh, Skald
hydrate.
friends.
Skull.
All right, what are you doing, Nif?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna disengage from these fucks.
Mm-hmm.
What? Why
Smart
can't
move,
I?
Smart move. Smart.
Oh, there we go. Okay. And I'm gonna come on over here to this console, this very beautiful console, see?
Yep.
Um,
It was the other
Same.
console. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, well, let me just get in there. I just want to get as close to this guy as possible. I'm gonna turn and look at him and go, it's over
What
now.
up?
And I'm gonna try to put my Fregna device, connect it to the console.
Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Oh. Oh my god, that first one was a natural 1. But the second will give me a 24, please.
You managed to flip out the prongs and plug it into the console.
That's hot.
Wow.
Nice.
Sorry, let me find my
Fucking
notes here.
stupid.
It was pretty stupid.
Made me chuckle. It was the timing. It was the timing.
As you plug it in, almost immediately, the lights dim greatly. And then just after, they come back up and you hear that noise. You hear a voice come over the, like, just kind of echoing throughout the ship. A voice you've never heard. But first, let me just... This door
Techno
closes.
music's back.
I don't want to die.
I don't like gravy.
This door closes.
Did that chop that guy's head off? Because, like,
And then you hear a voice that you haven't heard speak Celestial over, like, throughout the ship. Scuttle protocols aborted. Alert, medbay offline. Alert, local and anatrip backups deleted. Alert, catastrophic decompression detected in sectors 1 through 82. Scuttle protocols aborted. Alert, medbay off. And then it cuts off as you hear, all right, that's enough of that. As suddenly, it's kind of upsetting and surprising. You all kind of get a jump as these guys that are locked into place, the side of their head explodes.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I swear,
like
guys,
this.
I didn't do that.
Everyone
It's like
else.
that scene from The Kingsman.
It is exactly like that scene
yeah.
from The Kingsman.
Oh
I feel
boy.
kind of bad.
All around the room. In the hallway.
Oh. Not my armor.
Around where
Oscar.
Nifrim
Oh,
was.
God.
As they all just drop.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Nifrim, I
And-
swear that wasn't me.
In the center of the screen, or in the center of
Does that include Larson?
Larson's head does not blow.
Ooh.
Can I step on it, though?
Tear
No.
appears at the base
Big old boy.
and says, okay, we did it. We did it, guys. Good job. I stopped the Scuttle protocol. We are currently moving away from the ring. The medbay's offline. Does someone want, oh wait, Sidoric's back up, by the way. Is everyone all right? That was a little tight. That was a little tight.
Oscar? Oscar?
Oscar runs in. What
Right
the
over
fuck just
here.
happened? Did we win?
I think we stopped it. I think we're good.
Yeah, so I
Yes,
stopped the
and-
Scuttle protocol. I took the medbay offline. I might have maybe vented most of the ship. So a lot of
That's
those people
cool.
that you passed on your way up here are currently floating through space.
Oh, Herm.
I just need to take a nap real quick.
Yeah, go for it, man. I mean, we've only got a few hours, but go for it. You got a minute to fucking rest.
Is Herm floating around out there as well? It's all right. I can rebuild
Yeah,
him.
sorry.
It's like a pile of metal.
Damn it.
You got-
Yeah, sorry. You might have to rebuild him. That's my bad.
We'll rebuild
It'll
him.
be
better.
fine.
He'll have a
Yes.
hula skirt.
Will he be better, faster, stronger?
He did have a hula
Probably.
skirt, but it wasn't the most
Fine.
impressive. I've learned a lot.
So, yeah. Good job. Good job. We did it. Good job, team. Ass slaps all around. Hooray.
Ooh.
That was a little
Yeah.
scary.
Don't touch me,
A
Mark.
little down to the
Awfully-
wire.
Awfully
You
familiar.
had about a minute. Say
Yes,
again?
so Larson is still alive.
Yeah, you should probably end him.
I stomp on his head.
Should we kill
I don't know.
Wait.
What's worse, killing him indefinitely, or making him live amongst the vermin
I don't
on
want
the
this
planet
man
that he
alive.
can't communicate with?
He's a superhuman.
I wouldn't trust
no-
keeping him
I
alive.
I summon. Ooh.
Wait. He's not a superhuman without the whole say the field situation. Right?
Sort
Yeah, but
of.
if- I don't
he
think we can
cast spells
isolate
still.
him.
Sideric slowly pulls the elephant figurine out of his pocket.
Marcus also slowly pulls that dagger out of his bag of holding that he.
Oh god.
So I'll tell you that I deleted all the anatrit the backups, the
right.
sort of digital backups of everyone on the all three ships were stored
Oh.
here. They're wiped. Larson's is wiped. I imagine they have backups back at home, but that buys us time. We need to get to the pivot.
Backups back
We're-
at home, so if we kill Larson here, there's a possibility he could come back.
When no one comes back to Earth, I imagine they'll just make a new one anyway.
Oh, okay.
The failsafe copy.
Yep.
But we wouldn't necessarily know that, but still.
Yeah. I'm just guessing.
Can I take his armor?
You can figure it out.
You said that as your
It's a little
camera
small for you.
completely went out of focus.
Wait.
That was incredible timing.
I have a question.
Such a Marcus thing to do.
Tyr, really quick. If we keep this man alive and subject him to you analyzing his brain, could you get the tech needed built on this planet to defend it the next time they come and try to attack us?
Oh.
I've got a plan for that already. This ship, I have access to more information than Larson has in his head right now.
Oh.
I will tell you, I am a big fan of this fucking ship. I am having a
too.
blast in here.
Well, then, are we all agreed? We can just go ahead and send him on his merry way?
I would.
I summon an elephant.
And
Send
then
him
I
out.
just...
Oh,
I
Sam.
Summon an elephant.
Sam, no.
Sam,
He called
Fine.
it
go ahead,
first.
Josh.
Fine.
Called it first.
Elephant gets summoned.
Can I at least take the armor off before you do that?
The elephant sits on it.
No.
Yes! Ha ha! Better
We
than
can
I
guess you're
make
gonna have to
new armor. Calm down. It's fine. I
Like
have
he's a
plans
blacksmith,
for
if
it.
he can
5
straighten
things
that.
of armor.
He can
I have
straighten
the
that.
plan.
None of them
for
are
it.
super, future tech. God.
Guys, I think I've gotten past the death of Buckles. This makes me happy.
Oh, Cedric.
Good for you.
Good.
It only took
Happy
you
with
dying.
elephant.
It took you dying.
A couple times?
So I will say you have about an hour to rest, but we're headed to the pivot now. We should actually, we probably don't even have an hour. We've got about 8 hours to get Hother back online, and we don't even know if we can.
How do we get from the ship back down there? Like, are we gonna use the shuttle, or can the ship land?
This ship can't land, no. But you can take the shuttle. I can split off and pilot you down there. Set autopilot.
The
So
one we
once-
came in on is still functional.
Yes, and there's another one.
It took a lot of damage. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Once we leave
Gotcha.
this ship,
Take the good.
though,
Let's take the good one.
once we leave this ship, though, the other ships won't be able to. Are they all gone? Did they all have their own
They're outside the ring.
spaghettification?
They're outside the
Force
shield.
this.
They are still a fucking problem. That's why we need Hother
Oh.
online.
Yeah.
Oh, right. All right. Let's
Yes.
go then quickly.
Let's do that.
Hey, Tyr, I got one question.
Sure.
While we take off, can you put this in a direction of self-flight towards the other ships?
It would be through. There's a shield between us again. Nothing.
Oh
can
yeah,
get
to
through
the
it.
shield. Just to the shield.
Why?
You know,
Tia
and
wants to keep this
explode
one.
it and explode it over there.
If we can get
already-
Hother online, they shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Well, then let's just get on the other ship and go.
Let's go.
Yes, let's do
Let's
that.
go.
I would also like to keep this.
It's weird because he says you're moving toward the pivot now at full speed. You don't feel anything. Weird.
Can we see outside?
If you ask that, the
Can we
back
see
wall
outside?
behind Tyr, actually, the Tyr disappears and a hologram of the ship appears in the surrounding space around it.
Can Nifrim stand inside the hologram and just ooh and awe at it?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah,
my.
we gotta go.
So after about 30 minutes or so, Tyr says,
Well,
"All right, you
we're
better head
still
to
traveling.
you better head to the bay, the docking bay.
All right.
Pick a ship, and I can control either one, and I'll send you down.
All right.
Good luck,
Just
Slayers. We're kind of counting
All right.
on you.
Thank you. Oh,
Your
yours.
best.
Wait.
Ha!
Okay, now there's air in the ship. Go ahead.
I was gonna
Oh.
say,
So the doors open as you make your way through the hallways.
For continuity, I put the cork back on the bottle.
Yeah, sure. Finally. Boonk. There's that one cloud that you walk
You
through.
get it back from Marcus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sam, that shit-eating grin.
So, you climb in the ship, and as you're climbing in the ship, you hear it start kind of powering up, and Tyr appears there. He's like,
Any
All right.
any chance while we're walking through the ship and still have access to unlimited level whatever spells? Casting like cure wounds
you
You're
on
just
doing
do
us.
yourself
cure
up?
wounds all day till everyone's topped
Okay.
off.
Gotcha.
Doing that.
Good. Okay.
Nice.
All right, everyone, back to your max health.
Sweet. Thank
And
you.
aid drops, right? Is it an hour?
Uh,
8 hours.
8
Never mind.
hours. 8 hours.
Yep. And your haste it did drop though.
Haste
Oh,
dropped.
yeah.
You were very tired.
Oh,
During all
For 6
that, like,
seconds.
shit going on, heads exploding, couple of you were fucking paralyzed.
Yep, me and Marcus were just like,
so we're both. We all got long rest basically,
Mm,
no.
or just back to max health.
Yeah. I'd say
you
back
go
to
ahead.
max health
Go
because
ahead. Go ahead.
Long
Long
rest?
rest.
Okay.
It's fine. There's no more battles,
Nice.
guys. Spoiler alert.
Can you write?
Um, Do what?
Can you write my character up?
Oh, sorry. We're
No, it's okay.
done.
We're done.
Where the
Okay.
fuck
Oh,
are
yeah,
you?
we're done
I
with
thought we had
initiative.
to get. I thought we had to get.
Nope.
Never mind.
It is
Don't worry
an
about me then.
easy stroll through very empty hallways.
Birds are fake.
Nice.
Here we go. Going to the ship.
We win.
If you get in the ship, it starts powering up, and Tyr appears. He says, "All right, so I remember where the pivot facility is, but I'll tell you, say there isn't super powerful there. It's kind of concentrated along the equator, but should be good enough to get you there and get inside. Hopefully it still has power, the facility. You'll want to find backups. Something labeled backups. It'll be a computer system. Hopefully it still boots, but it will be labeled Austere Backup. There, hopefully, you can find... Oh, there's backup.
Okie dokie.
Bring it online. Should be rather intuitive. You figured harder things out.
Aw.
And we'll get this party started.
Hopefully.
Thanks, dear.
All right. Here we go. Buckle up. Won't be as bumpy as last time, but we're kind of on a time crunch, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go quick. And he
All
kinda
right.
dusts away, and you feel as the arm grabs the ship, lifts it up, and starts slowly moving it out of the bay. And that's where we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. And we're back. So, as the ship rides the rail out of the hangar, here does the same thing he did before and projects the outside cameras on the walls of the ship so you're able to see. You see you are now much closer to the planet. It takes up half of the ship's view. As you look up and see the arm disconnect, and you start you kind of get your stomach turns as you're suddenly in microgravity, and then suddenly you hear as the engine kicks in. You're all kind of shifted to the side towards the back of the ship. This one won't be so rough, but you know.
Aw.
We need to make good time.
Woo!
So, woo!
Disappointed yays.
So you guys, everything kind of rotates and you start kind of diving toward the planet. Now, the part of the planet that you see as you look closer is all yellow, orange, and red. And you see a giant shadow cast across it like a band as you are approaching the pivot. And as you're getting closer and you see the ring slowly turning, you notice that on the pivot, it is completely in shadow the whole time. But around it is pure fucking desert. And so, eventually, he comes over the speakers and says, hold on a bit. It might get a little choppy as we enter Atmo. It's fine. I promise. Probably.
Oh boy.
And then suddenly you start seeing on the front of the ship, you start seeing little kind of sparks and then flames just engulfing the ship as it starts entering the atmosphere. Flames coming out the back of the ship, flames covering the front of it as you all start kind of rattling a bit. He's like, sorry, I just, time crunch. We need to just get through this real quick. It could be smoother, but fuck it.
It's fine. This is fine.
Oscar's just like, oh, I'm getting tired of this space shit.
Space ship.
All right, sorry.
Stupid.
Eventually, the fire clears and the ride gets smoother as you pass into shadow and head towards the surface. As you head toward the surface, the ground quickly approaching, you see a structure with a tower spiking up into the sky. And he says, that's our target. It'll be a little warm there, but it shouldn't be too bad because it's in shadow. So hopefully it'll be fine, but it's just a short walk till you get inside. Hopefully power's on, because otherwise it might be a bit stuffy in there. And you guys start kind of
descending,
dipping your nose up as it kind of starts decelerating. And you get a little more shaking until and then as you land and touch ground, as the engine starts spinning down, Tyr appears in the hangar again, or in the hole again. Says, all right, I can't, like I said, the Sather Field's rather weak here. I can't really materialize out there now that you don't have a radiant capacitor. So you're on your own. But I believe in you.
Well, thank you so
believe
much.
in you?
Yes,
Okay, good.
I do. I believe in us.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right,
good. I don't see that there's any other option other than to do it, so,
All right. Well then. Good luck, Jotun Slayers.
Thank you, Tyr.
No big deal.
I have that
No
high
big deal.
charisma that makes me confident as hell.
That'll do it. As the door starts opening, a rush of warm air comes in as you are back in the desert.
Ugh. Warm.
Very warm.
I want to go back on the spaceship.
As we step off, Nifrim's gonna take a look around and this whole campaign and beyond, she has been wanting to get to the North Polar facility. So she sees whatever we're looking at, and she's just like, all right, Leaf, this is for you. And she's gonna step off.
Into the very hot, very dry air. It's about as hot as, normal places in Muspelheim, kind of a little bit north. Gnafa, a little warmer than that. It's not devastating, but it is oppressive. And about 100 yards from the open door, you see bunker doors.
All right. Are we ready, gents?
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We'll walk up.
Trudge out into the desert, crossing the distance to the facility. As you get close, Nifrim, your wrist device lights up with a door symbol.
I'ma do the thing.
Boom. Go ahead and roll Arcana with advantage. The
Natural
doors
20!
open. You tap it. No problem.
Nice.
Nice.
A rush of cool air meets you, blowing out of the doors.
It's still operational.
Nice.
As it's very dark inside, and as you step across the threshold, lights start coming on, flickering. A couple of them come on and then burst or go out immediately, but it does seem to have power.
All right, so we're looking for backups? Is that the case?
You see,
That's what Tyr said.
you see a large sign in the entryway in Celestial that says Project Ginnungagap. And as you enter, actually, let's go here. The facility.
Nifrim, can you write down what back up looks like in Celestial so that us non-Celestial speaking can read it?
Sure. Simple enough.
Okay.
I'll take out one of my journals and write out backups in Celestial and tear out the page and give it to Marcus. Consider it.
Yeah, it's after studying, it's pretty easy to recognize.
Okay.
As
Thank
you
you.
enter and walk through the doors, there's this sort of entrance chamber and hallway, and it opens up into a sort of basically chamber, sort of foyer lobby kind of thing.
Is there a
very-
really sweet bathroom?
Totally. You're welcome, OG.
Nice.
So this is very familiar architecture. It looks just like all the facilities that you delved. Nifrim, you feel at home. Back in ruins. There's a large it's a large round chamber, and you see several hallways. There's several labels, signs over each hallway. You see one that says mess and bunkers. You see one that says storage. Another that says construction. A couple more, and then you see one that says data.
I would assume it would be more in that area. Data? Sounds correct.
Yeah, makes sense to you.
I don't know what
Tyler,
that word means,
you're
but yeah, I'll
muted.
go with you.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, data makes sense over storage now that we've seen that one.
So, as you head down there, it's kind of a hallway. It does lead down and kind of almost spirals down, lower and lower. And eventually it comes out onto another level that you pass by several rooms. They seem like kind of offices or conference rooms. You pass by a room that catches your eye because it looks familiar, and it takes you a moment to recognize it. It's locked, like the door's closed, but it has a window viewing into it. You recognize the room where...
From the beef flaker?
Beef flaker. There we go. You had to unmute to do it.
Yeah, you gotta unmute to giggle.
Where Minnie
I did.
was created.
I know.
Oh.
And another where the
Other and...
the beef flaker and the Hother ring activation.
Yeah, with Odin and his brother, Baldur.
Yep. And eventually you do find a room that says backup servers.
We're gonna go in and look for Hother.
It is locked. Go ahead and give me an Arcana with advantage.
Okay. Gonna be a 19.
19. Psst, the door opens. And as you walk in, you see the walls lined. There was no windows into this room. The walls are lined with servers. You've seen these before in the other facilities. The blinking lights all over them. Wires going from one to another, large conduits going. This room is extra cool. It's weird because this room is kind of hot and cold at the same time. It's very weird. There seems to be it's warm, but there's a strong, very cool breeze. And there's a hum. And you, looking across the servers, you see a console. A console that looks familiar. It looks like the consoles you used to shut down Minnie. Go up to it?
Yep.
All right. As you approach, the screen lights up. Says, please enter authentication.
Okay. So Arcana?
Arcana.
Oh,
walk us
yeah.
through what's going on. So forth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nifrim will definitely be letting everybody know what's
Just
happening.
narrating.
That's a
While
28.
it's hovering over.
Advantage to Nifrim.
He already has it, but I'll keep it in the wings. Thank you, Lumbering. As
28.
you kind of tap on your device, the screen changes and says, "Welcome, General Jones." And then a menu comes up. And one of the items on there is Aussie Backup.
I click that.
A screen refreshes. At the top of the screen, it says, available latest backups. And you see Odin Heimdallr, Thor, Tyr, Hela, Freyr, Freya, Ithun, Vidar, Hother, Hermother, Bragi, Balder, and Loki.
Okay. First, we're gonna deal with Hother, but yay, Loki! I'm fine.
OG also eed.
Yes.
I mean, he helped us, but
He's harmless.
So,
I roll.
Hother. I'm gonna click on that.
you tap on Hother. It says, last backup, 423 years, 6 months, 3 days, 21 hours. Would you like to restore? Yes or no?
Yes, please.
You tap the yes. It says, please wait. And after, 1 sec. Right, there we are. Sorry. Notes. I haven't brought these up in a minute.
Where am I? Who am
What? Where is it? Was this a show? Oh shit.
Goes back mid-sentence.
You see materialize next to you as dust starts gathering. A tall man in winter attire. He wears a long, thick coat made of black and gray fur. His medium-length beard? It's sort of not a bear. A beard includes braids draping down from his mustache. Long, wavy black hair drapes his shoulders. Wrapped around his face is a cloth covering his eyes as a blindfold. As it finishes, it says, "Oh, hello there. Who are you?"
I presume you're Hother?
Yes, you, General Jones.
Well, we are the Jotun Slayers, and sure, I'm not General Jones, but mostly, somewhat, kind of, but not really.
I see.
Oh, good.
Wait. Intruder alert. Stand by. And suddenly, one of the walls lights up with a vaguely familiar view.
Uh-oh.
You see a shimmering blue shield and several ships firing upon it. Just constant barrage.
Yes, help.
You see the shield start glowing brighter and brighter and brighter. Defensive measures activated. Suddenly, you see the ring, which is starting to approach the fleet. Several points on it start lighting up. And then suddenly, it's like fucking Laser Zeppelin. Slicing ships in half. Yeah! They all start firing. You just see a swarm of giant missiles escape one of the ships right before it detonates and start heading towards the ring.
Dope.
It is the 4th of fucking July. And
The Earthlings are so not cool.
Within about 15 seconds, it stops. And there's just debris everywhere, spreading out. You see smaller explosions from some of the chunks of debris. Threat eliminated. I'm sorry, you were saying?
That was wonderful. Splendid. Well done.
What year is it?
Yes, about that. You've
I'm
been
having
gone
trouble
for,
connecting to her mother.
You've been gone for about 423 years, 6 months, and 3 days.
In some
I
hours.
see. Well, thank you. I assume you restored me from backup. I appreciate that.
Yes.
You're Thorins, right? You're...
Correct. Almighty God.
Yes.
I'm Cyneric, not Thorin.
Yeah,
Tyr sent us here.
you've been
I'm
working with
Thorvald.
Tyr.
Yes.
I
To get you
work
back online.
for Thor.
Interesting.
Yes, he's insufferable.
To
working-
get me back
working for
online.
Thor. Yes.
I see.
Wink,
Yes.
wink, nudge, nudge.
I apologize.
We need you.
I need some catching up. I've got some catching up to do. Perimeter should be good now. I'm gonna need to go
Yes,
reconnect.
Other needs
check
to
the
use the
planetary
bathroom
needs.
after a long nap.
Yes, it has been
Cue-
so long.
Cue the Austin Powers scene where he pisses for like 5 minutes straight.
I'll see you soon, I imagine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
It'd be wonderful. Yes, we have much to discuss.
If you see Thor, can you say Marcus says hi?
Sure.
Okay.
Kind of smirks and chuckles, and then dusts.
He seems okay.
And
He
you're
might be my
left back
favorite.
alone.
Shall we get Loki back then?
I think it would be prudent to bring Loki back, seeing as how he really did save us, and he brings a sort of balance to the Aesir.
Yeah.
I just have one request.
Yes.
Can I have the bag of his dust? So when he
Why?
comes back, I can just taunt him. You know, he's been such an ass. You know, not saying that he didn't save us, but he deserves a good razz.
I was actually planning on making something with that dust.
I mean, you could have it back. I just want to kind of be like, dude, look at this. This was you.
Fair? I'll give Gunny the jar of dust, my tiny vial of dust. That's also got sand in it.
Yep. Just dust.
I've been
All right,
peer
what
pressured.
do?
Oh no. In the console, I'm going to restore Loki. What does it say for his backup?
So you tap Loki, and it says last backup. 93 years, 4 months, 8 days, 6 hours,
so
23
before
minutes.
he made his plans with Miss Minnie.
Ruh-roh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe that's when he made the plans and disconnected himself. So that he could... I don't know.
Should we
Push the
restore
button.
him?
Push that button.
Yes.
I've got a jar of Loki. I've got a jar of Loki. Thank you, Mira. Yeah, I'll press the button to restore Loki.
It says please wait. And then suddenly, dust starts swirling again. Congealing into the very familiar sight and figure of Loki, standing there with his arms crossed and a smirk on his sewn shut mouth. As it finishes, again, you hear him talking normally, but his mouth doesn't move. Oh, hello.
Welcome
I'm sorry, and you are.
Hi.
We are friends.
Oh, this time I'm not going to give my name because he doesn't remember it at all, right? So,
Doesn't seem to.
fantastic.
We are friends of yours.
Friends.
Yes.
I mean, he kind of banished me, so...
I feel like I would have remembered banishing you.
You must have been drinking quite a bit.
You've been gone for almost 100 years.
I've been restored from backup, haven't I?
Yes.
Yes.
Who are you, you clever
Very-
little bastards?
Very clever indeed.
We were there when you got deleted.
My name is Gendry.
I see. So, can I help you, or are you just pressing random buttons?
No, we figured it was owed to you to bring you back. You did a
You
great thing, you
saved
know.
the
You
world.
say back. I am
Yes, you-
deleted.
You did a great thing. You saved our planet from sure destruction.
That sounds like me.
Yes. Very well done.
Well, I need to go, but I look forward to hearing about this soon.
Loki also needs to use the bathroom after a long
Yes.
AI rest.
Yes. Or reconnect, one of those.
If
We seen
you want to talk about it, we're here. Well, we'll be around.
Cheers.
Oh my god, we're like
Yeah.
besties now. So cool. As he dusts away.
He is
I'm
always
so
a
glad.
delightful.
Aw.
Aw.
You should have been more Johnny on the spot.
All right. So you're once again left alone. What do, Jotun Slayers?
What now? I mean, this was the big thing, right? Are we forgetting anything? Holy shit, we're at the North Polar facility. How did this happen?
Is there maybe we should explore. I don't
Perhaps.
want to leave until we know that this is started and going correctly. Hear back
Yes,
from Boulder.
let's wait for Hother to return, I think.
Should we start pushing buttons?
I don't think buttons.
Buckles? Oh,
I don't
sorry.
know.
Buckles? Restore Buckles!
Buckles
I'm
is not
sorry.
on the list.
I thought it was over it.
Actually, looking at the list. Looking at the list, are there other gods on the list that we have seen that we know have been offline? As far as a restore.
You don't know who else has been offline. You see all the ones you've interacted with. You see some others that you haven't, but doesn't mean they're offline. When you
There's no
check
check.
Could we?
a couple of them, the backup date, like time, is the exact
like
same
today.
as Loki's.
Oh.
For all the rest. Yes, Emmy?
Is there any kind of like check mark or something to indicate any of them are offline currently?
Like we've seen on the other terminals.
There is not. This... Give me an investigation.
Guidance?
Guidance.
Can?
Ooh, okay. 30?
Damn, well. Thinking about it for a sec, and what Hother said, and the fact that, there's no status marker on any of these, and the fact that, like, you had to come here and do it, and Tyr mentioned that the Sather Field's very weak here, you figure this facility is disconnected from the network.
Oh.
And judging by everyone's last backup date, it has been for a while. About 90 years.
Should we look around for damage and see if somebody did it?
You haven't
Yes,
noticed any damage since you got here.
Oh, okay.
Everything
probably
looks
once
as pristine
Hodor's-
as it could be.
Yeah, am I
When
missing
Soda was
something?
offline for a long time.
Did something happen 90 years ago?
With that roll, I will tell you, the Sather field got thinner and thinner, and it just lost
It
connection.
was about that time that the connection was lost. Okay. So would then we be able to assume that with bringing Hother back, that will strengthen the Sather field again? Over time?
Theoretically.
Okay. Maybe we should wait for Hother and see what he has to say about all of this.
You do have a ship waiting for you outside.
Right, but
We also have a teleport,
If
but we
this-
would want to keep the ship.
Yeah.
if this is this facility isn't connected, we don't know what's gonna happen, so why would we leave?
What do you mean you don't know what's going to happen?
Like, I want to talk to Hother and see if he can get the ring back in working condition. And like, if we leave, then we would have to come
I mean, he
Come back.
I don't know.
He is a god, essentially. I'm sure he travels.
but they couldn't
Yeah,
reach
but they
the
can't
Hother
travel
ring.
here until the Sather feels strong enough. So he won't be able to travel out to where we're at until the Sather feels strong enough.
That.
Fair? All right.
We don't want to
Marcus,
leave
did you
until
have
we know
something?
that we're in good shape.
Yes. Should we look around for the facility's power source? Maybe we could just get near enough to it if it's a capacitor, and then
capacitor?
maybe we can.
If you could find it, you could take it.
And
I
if
don't
we
wanna
take it,
take
then
it,
it'll
I
shut
just-
it down.
I just want to try and get in contact with the other gods so that they
All
know
right.
Hodor's around.
I'll tell you what.
I feel like
it's about this time.
I feel like if we were to do that, the power source is being used to operate the actual
No,
facility.
he's saying not to take it, just to call the other gods.
Yeah, we just need to stand
Yeah.
near it. It radiates.
It's radiating energy, but the energy is being used.
It's about this time that a few of you, actually all of you, Sideric less so, kind of feel a tingle down your spine. And the hair on the back of your neck raise. And it's a familiar feeling from when you stepped on the ship. You suddenly feel much more magical.
The Sather field.
Oh.
It's restarting
And-
already.
Tyr materializes next to you. You did it? Yes, Sideric.
Oh, so when the Sather field was down, were my runes inactive?
They were weakened severely.
Okay,
That's the tingle you felt when it came back.
got it.
You did it! Congratulations, you found it. Do you
So
feel
you've
that?
spoken... Yes, do you?
Oh yeah, I do. It's not
Have
as
you
nice as on the
spoken-
ship, but honestly, it's pretty nice.
You've spoken to Hother.
I have, as dust starts swirling up next to him, forming Hother. So I've been caught up on things. Thank you, Jotun Slayers, for saving me
Of course, of
and
course.
restoring
Was-
you.
You're most welcome.
was the right thing to do.
Also, Thor asked.
There.
Also, Thor asked.
I feel
doesn't
like
end with
I've
Thor.
missed a whole lot. I've been filled in on most things. It sounds like you've been very busy. Curious creatures.
Yes.
I have to say I'm a fan. It's Tyr kind of chuckles. Yeah, aren't we all? It's good to have you back. Yeah, thanks. It's good to be back. So, the shield, it's all good. Shield is at full capacity. Defenses are up. Shouldn't be a problem.
So, we can go home?
Yes, you can. Would you like to?
Just like that, it's over, huh?
Can we
Just like that? I'm
call
sorry,
on
did you
you
want
in the
more?
future?
No, it's not that I want more. It just seems so sudden. Like we were almost dead. Now we're here and everything's fine in a matter of... I don't know. It's a weird feeling.
Tyr kinda chuckles. That's war. That's how it is. It's crazy and then suddenly it's calm.
Do you
So, like
want it to
democracy.
not be over?
No,
Cedric?
I mean, I want it to be over, of course. I mean, the war, but... I don't know. What do we do now?
I think the answer to that is to live. We can actually live without fighting every single day.
Yeah.
That sounds nice, Tyr says.
Join my company.
I don't want to
Or-
work for your company.
You
And-
could go see your mother. Or Hertha. I'm sure she misses you.
What about us? Are we all going to be friends?
Of
Yes.
course.
I don't think we can't not be friends.
All right. It's a lot.
Or, well, family at this point.
True.
Yes.
To answer your question, Gunny, Tyr says, if you'll see us, you'll be seeing a lot more of us now. With the Sather Field restored, we can perform as intended.
And
Good.
I have a question
So if,
about that.
oh.
No, go ahead, Gunny.
Just real quick.
No?
Um,
No? Okay.
what?
I said go ahead, Gunny.
Go.
he was talking.
I was too. I mean, the delay.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine.
Go ahead. Okay. Quick question about that.
Took us 121 episodes to do that.
How about revealing your true purpose to the rest of the world?
Do you think we should?
I do.
I think you could be a
if
lot
we
of help.
want to advance our civilization, we should be honest, and I think there are a lot of smart cookies on this planet that will be very interested to know the truth.
That's not really my decision. It's his, and he points to an empty spot as dust starts coalescing into
The Tall Father.
yes, the Tall Father. This
I mean, Odin does it right. He walks around just as an old man acting like, a wise man, granting
When-
people favors.
when
And
I
the
find
answer's
the
fire.
energy, literally. You think your people are ready?
Yeah.
Some of them,
I think some, yes.
not all.
I think presented in the right way will be helpful to the world. I don't think a shock and awe because people will be in denial and start a war over the gods. But I think if you were to present yourself,
Slowly.
We must discuss strategy.
as you are. Yeah.
I agree, but it should be unanimous. Marcus, what do you think?
Absolutely.
Change is always going to be messy, but change is also inevitable. Everybody should know, even if I dislike admitting to what the truth is.
Oh, and Nifrim's gonna come
That's
over and
gross.
give Marcus a huge hug.
Okay. I know what you are, and I've been in denial, so, but people do need to learn so that they can move forward.
Character
Press
growth.
liquid Thor hammers.
My hammer! And Thor is still my best friend, shut up.
Oh no, now you're on more even playing ground. You can contact him more frequently, it would seem.
Contact him anytime you want. He'll show up.
Insert my
Yes.
joke from earlier was going to be a late night call of, hey, you up?
Insert something.
I mean, this is Odin. I mean, you've been anointed with the deputy protocol, so you can call on him whenever you want, Marcus.
Oh.
Oh.
Deputy protocol, huh?
That's what this is. Power
The
given
booty
to
protocol. Nothing.
Well then. Wow. Well then,
Okay.
I suppose it's decided. Shall we go back and tell everyone?
Yes.
One stipulation.
Sure.
You do not introduce yourselves as gods.
Isn't that what we're talking about? Revealing that
that's
we're
what
not
we're talking
gods?
about.
No, but like you don't let people believe it, is what I'm saying. Yes, you'll tell them, but do not let them believe it.
Belief is
We're introducing
choice.
them as AI. We're
To be
introducing
fair-
them as AI, and
I've never been a fan of it anyway. We just thought it was for the best.
It was probably easier for the time, but now times are changing.
I
It's a new
think
age
of all
for
those
Thor.
donations and all those sacrifices and all that stuff that could have went to hungry families and to better good instead of sitting there to you.
Fair.
You can't use it.
Fair. Is that right?
I think my point is if like, let's say Jesus Christ came back, right? And he said, I'm AI, we'd be going, no, you're God. And we wouldn't believe him.
You're saying don't let anyone
Yes.
misconstrue. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I know some civilizations as if history's taught us anything, people can be a bit stubborn.
True.
But
There's nothing we can do about that.
with the heroes of Thorin backing us up, the Jotun Slayers, we just might be able to convince them all.
And Jotun Slayers Inc.
Is that the name?
Executive
named?
action.
Oh!
I mean, ooh.
Sounds like copyright infringement to me, but oh well.
And we panned the fireplace.
Yep. Marcus has a lot of gold. We can sue him now.
So, where to, Jotun Slayers?
Oh no, we can talk about it later, but I do want us all to work together. With the gods. Well, not God, the AIs.
I think,
That'll take a
plans.
minute to get used to.
I think it might be best to go to the kings first. Thanks, OG. I already had that in mind, but
To the kings!
calm down. Yeah, I think we should start with the kings. Have a meeting with both
Holdheim?
of them at the same time. In Holdheim, if that's
Yeah.
where Tolok is, I'm not
They
sure.
are
where
both
he is.
still there. Finishing
Ooh,
negotiations.
We have locations.
Yes.
All right.
Is Oscar still with us, or is he floating in
Yes,
space
Oscar
somewhere?
is still
Oh
with
yes,
us.
I'm
Okay.
totally still here. This is all crazy. I'm sorry. Did I not talk? I was just wow. This is crazy.
Oscar's been
guys.
stunned this whole time.
Just walk
He
around.
was lost in the storage room looking for tech.
I grabbed like 3 capacitors. I'm fucking rich. It says. So to Holdheim then.
Yes.
Well,
I think
yes,
that would be
but-
best.
Yep.
We wanted to take the ship.
But now
We
they
don't,
can
we don't need
teleport
to
us
take
back
the
here.
ship there. We don't need to
You
take the ship
want
there,
to
but we
take the
want
ship.
the ship.
Are we sure we
Yes.
want to do that in front of all of the people who were just traumatized by this ship appearing and dispersing a bunch of death on a village? Just outside
Cast
of Holdheim?
invisibility on it.
Fair.
Can we
No, we
can we
can't.
have the ship delivered to the Colburn estate?
Yes.
Ooh.
That is what I was going to suggest.
That's not a bad idea
Tyr
at all.
says it's on its way there now.
Beautiful.
Future idea for
Make
the ship,
sure-
we should probably do a teleporter from the ship just in case it crashes in space. We can escape really quick.
That too.
All right.
I wanted a magic circle ring here and on the ship so that we can get back and forth, you know.
You guys got
magic
everything you
circle
need?
ring.
I believe
Yes.
so.
Here we go. As suddenly, you're in Holdeheim. In an instant. As he
Nice.
teleports you. But that's a story for next time.
That's what I was waiting for. I knew you were gonna do it.
Yeah.
And next time, we will discuss the sagas of the Jotun Slayers. The saga of Gunny Snorrison, of Nifrim Colburn, of Marcus Selvig, and of Sideric Thorvald. So join us next time, next week, same bat time, same bat channel, for the last episode of Skald. Episode 121. The epilogue,
Deep sadness.
where we get to explore what happens to the Jotun Slayers after saving
Surreal.
Thorn. It's very surreal.
I don't want to say goodbye yet.
See if I have a sign off.
I say yet, but it's been 2.5 years.
Although I have a good one if there's not. Okay, I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, one more episode. I don't know how long it'll be. It may be quick, it may be long. But we'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We love you oh so much and miss you when we're not looking at you. And until next time, I'm back, baby! Oh my god, we're like besties now. So cool.